Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so fortunate you could be back with me. And I'm so fortunate to be back with y'all. I'm about to do it again. Yeah. Fuck these bitch ass niggas for real. Yeah. Ralph, Folarin.
So where does this fit in with MMG, or should I say, where does MMG fit in with Folarin?
MMG is like Ross don't want our careers to be defined upon MMG. And more importantly, I don't want my career to be defined upon MMG. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you latching on and you holding on for dear life, you ain't gonna win. Like, Meek is my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meek, I ain't gonna lie. Like, me and Meek fought with other niggas in the street before I even met him on MMG. Yeah. Some niggas trying to run up on me after my birthday. Me and Meek and O'Malley, we was rumbling this before I even signed. So what I say that to say, like, it's not defined. My relationship with Meek is not defined through MMG. My music with Meek is not defined by MMG. My music, period, is not defined through MMG. You know what I'm saying?
That's just a vehicle.
It's a vehicle, and Ross wanted to be a vehicle. Ross, like, one of my jobs is Ross helped me at a time of my career when I needed him. I want to make it so Ross can kick his feet up and be like, look, I don't gotta agree with what Ross do. I don't gotta agree with Ross music. It ain't about that. Ross is like I look at him like a big brother or like an uncle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gave me this platform to let these stupid motherfuckers hear what I'm saying. So I'm gonna rock. Like, just kick your feet up. Me and Meek style, yo, we gonna yeah. Like, it is what it is. I don't gotta agree with the nigga what he do. Like, me and Ross talk about music 15% of the time. We talk about life and like just living and enjoying life and shit like that all the time.
I could say, like, when he first, when Ross and him had the first conversation about going over, like, he called me. He was like, yo, you know, Ross is talking to me. We was talking, I might go. I said, dog, if the dude is willing to let you be who you are and let you make the music you want to make, it doesn't matter where you go. As long as that person or what other brand or what other company is gonna let you do what you know you love to do, then you're gonna be perfect no matter where you at. Not taking away from the fact that dude is a great artist also. You know what I'm saying? If an artist can see his way to let another artist be the artist he wants to be, that means he sees the talent in him. I'm not the only guy who thinks he can rap, yo.
No.
Why would Ross, who can rap, want to get another guy unless he can rap?
He's stingy with his niggas who he think can rap list.
He would be dumb.
Who else is on the they can rap list for Clark Kent?
I mean, it's a show list. It's probably another interview, but the reason
one I don't want to be associated with.
But my reasons are.
It'll be a short interview.
Short
interview with long explanations. Short interview with long explanations. But the reason why is because I come from the beginning of rap. I saw it start. So when I think somebody can rhyme, it's because of the actual lyrical ability. See, I define MCing differently than being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rick Ross is an amazing rapper. Wale is an MC first, who became a rapper because of the songs that he made, took him to become a rapper. But he started off as an MC. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z was an MC first, he became a rapper. Big was an MC first, who became a rapper. There's a bunch of rappers out there, and let them be rappers. Tupac was a rapper. He wasn't an MC. He was a rapper.
The comments expressed by Carplant are not necessarily those.
Him and I are on very similar pages.
I mean, I just don't want to.
I know.
My thing is, I'm not trying to put.
Nah, but he's standing behind the shit. But
right.
That's part, like, my nigga, like, we in the studio, we don't even fucking agree on a lot of shit in it.
Well, that's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna.
I'm not the best man.
He's my man. Like, he's my man first. Secondly, the world famous Clark Kent, like, to me. Because, and I'm Wale, Lil Wale from DC that he met when I was a snot nose to, you know what I'm saying, his friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all that shit don't matter to us.
Clark, have you seen any changes in Wale? Because we're going to keep this interview totally honest. We're talking about the tape coming out to 24, so I can't do a fluff piece. We got to be totally honest. I'll show up and do fluff pieces.
Let's do it.
The dirty little secret about Wale, up until I'd say, like I said, about a year and a half ago, was that a lot of people thought Wale was an asshole. On a personal level, people thought he was distant. A lot of people would ask me about that. Because, you know, when I first met you, we knew each other, you know, just a little bit.
He was one of the first people, like, no.
We had the DMV thing, so everyone's asking me about you. And I said, no. I said, I like it. said there are times when I see him in situations where I could see how people wouldn't like him. Then all of a sudden, like I said, right around the Ross thing, it seemed like maybe there's something that you saw, something changed you. It does seem that you've become, to the average person, a more approachable, friendlier, and most importantly, happier.
Well, let me explain. I want to explain it. Like, I swear to God, if no interview ever gets to 1 million views, dog, I want this one. When I first got in this game, you gotta understand, nigga, it's like 21, dog. Like, first of all, Mark, I love that nigga to death. Bronson didn't even want to sign. It wasn't him, it was Rich climbing. Some girl hit him up. So I'm already getting in the game on some like stumble. My nigga, what I went through back in DC, I came in DC, I was born in the ratchet society in Washington DC music. Dig Dug was what got me all the city's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's what, man, Downtown Lockroom got a check there somewhere for me for how many niggas I brought to the store because I was still working. Imagine all gold everything, but just for a city. But the niggas still working at that fucking store.
Right.
So I already came in the game with that chip. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm on Interscope. Like, where all the legends, all these great motherfucking artists. And it's like, I'm doing it my way and niggas ain't hearing me. You know what I'm saying? So I had that chip on my shoulder, like, and on top of everything, being from DC, like, niggas just don't. Look, Kevin Durant been in the league for how many years? G5? He's just now starting to open up. And he's one of the most humble niggas you going for. It's just something in our nature, like, it's almost like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? I would be at an industry event, Rosenberg, I'll be at an industry event at Interscope, and niggas would be like, talking to me, and I'll be like, yo, Rich, why are they talking to me? He's like, because you got a top 100 record. Like, I'll be like, but I don't know them, Rich. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was so raw. Like, my only interviews up until I sat with Belito were football interviews after games. And you know how athletes on all out, yo, so Victor, how was the game, man? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, it was good, yo. Okay, cool. Bye. Like, I never adapted to niggas that were like overly friendly. You know what I'm saying? I seen some wild shit in my life, dog. One of my best friends got murdered by his own best friend. So it's like, I see stuff like that, it's like, how in life can you even process, like, to open up to a nigga you don't even know? If a nigga that know you will kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I never was the most embracive to of them, but I'll tell you, the people that I loved and that I cared for, they all knew. Wow, like, I've been working with Mark Ronson in over 2-3 years. Why have you never heard him say nothing bad about me? Because he embraced me and that's my family. I fired about 3 or 4 people since then. You never heard nothing bad because I embraced, you know what I'm saying? And that's just who I am.
Did anything though, was there a moment where something changed and you started to trust a little bit more, or did going to MMG give you a different kind of confidence?
Ross talked to me, Jay talked to me, Rich talked to me, Jay Brown talked to me. Like, I've had my own, like, it was a grooming. Like, I was, like, to use metaphor, like, I was almost like a rookie that went to a bad team and I got traded the next year. And when I got to the next year, they put me on the D League and then I fought my way and now I'm an all-star. Because I had to go through talking to Rich, to nearly long arguments with my manager, to my nigga G, like arguments, damn near fist fights, like, to learn. Like, he learned it too, like, we all just learning, like, if you from DC, your growth in hip hop is like 10 years back. So I'm essentially in the gifted and talented program. Because I got caught on this shit, because if you from where we from, we don't know that. We don't know none of this shit. We don't know none of it. Like, we don't, like, my nigga, like, I remember I was on the tour with just a certain person, and people was doing, like, super drugs, beyond weed, and I was like, can I go to my room? Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was so worried, like, but it's just like the life, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know none of this shit, dog. None of it. I lost friends because of it, I lost business, I lost money because I didn't know.
Did anyone ever stop you though? Was there ever a moment, for all the reasons there may have been, I'm sure there were also times where you can look back now and be like, in X moment, I was an asshole. Was there ever a moment when one of your people was like, yo, Wale, you're being a dickhead. You need to...
Those two, or
Clark raised his hand.
I told him that a bunch of times. Yo, stop you bugging, B. And you know what the problem is? I think for so long he cared what people thought so much, and he reacted off of everything that people thought instead of looking at the fact that there's way more people than the people that he's actually paying attention
Do you
to.
want the best example of that? I saw this dude. This was like probably a little while before it happened. I saw this dude.
God bless that man with ambition. For that man had a vision. No 40 acres and no mule, but I know my moolah extensive. And no, I don't pursue friendship. Solo dolo, y'all respect it. Check